Hey guys, it's Ryan and welcome to episode 3 of the Grid Autosport Career Mode, and we are here at the Autosport Raceway, no idea where it is, for the final round of this championship of Season 1, and we're currently 7th overall, which is quite good for us, and even better for the team's perspectives. We are on course to get our bonus, so we're here on the club circuit, no idea where this is, I've not even been on the track. We didn't qualify because we're going to make this even harder for us. We're going to start at the back of the field for this episode for both races, so this is going to be interesting for us. Five lap race, as we've said. So here we go then. Our first race, race 1. We are away here at a track I don't even know. If anyone knows where this is, let me know in the comments, because I honestly have no idea. It sounds American, so I'm going to guess it's in America. So this race we're going to be taking it easy here, because we've never been on this track before in our lives. So we just give Tobias a bit of a nudge to let him know that we're going through, we're going past him, and his teammate as well. So we're up to 14th place already. As we're going to think of a move here. Oh, we see a spin in front of us. And that didn't help us a bit, but we luckily didn't get any damage from that. And I think I just give the engineers a little asking about the car. And he just lets us know we've got a bit of a damage, but it's only. So it's nice to know the engineers there. But let us know there's only cosmetic damage. It's nothing too serious for us. And we are away once again. So we're up to 13th then on the first lap, and we hope to not make a mistake. As we see, we lose the back end there to not hit that curb, because that does make you spin from watching other people's career mode, well, other people's races around here. So we're on lap number 2, we're 13th, unlucky 13. We don't want to be in that for a while, so we're going to be braking a bit late than everyone else to try and catch up. You can see the gap we've pulled already on these two cars ahead of us, and we're going to go down the outside now into this corner. And we get it done nicely for 12th place. A great move there from us. And we are on our way in the points with 1 point at this stage. But here's our teammate in front of us, who's just giving a bit of a push there just to get him on his way. And he's going to let us through now, because we did some team orders to let us through. And now we've got past him. We're going to put him straight back to aggressive, so he holds 12th place. So we can get us some points in the team standings for this one, because this was a big one, this big race. We had to get a great performance from our teammate. And he's doing pretty well for himself to get a point for us, so I'm pretty happy with that. So we're going to lap number 3 then, and we're going to see if we can catch up there, as we've got a objective completion drift box. I have no idea what that is. Maybe just drifting round corners with our oversteer. And we're catching up then to the back of Jesus, who we fought pretty well with in the last race round at Malaysia, which was quite fun on there. So we're just trying to hit the apexes here nicely, and we do so. As we're now going to go on to the last couple of corners then. Just trying to get my way around this circuit, as I said, first time around here. So it gives us a bit of good stead going to the next round. We see someone spinning in front of us. No idea who that was, but we're up to 10th place now. And our teammate is in 11th, which is pretty good for him. As we're going to be starting lap number 4, the penultimate lap of this race.
2 laps to go.
2 to go. As we're now going to be going through this left-hander, we've got 3 cars in front of us, and we just get slightly distracted as we go a bit wide on there, as we're now in a 4-way horse. Yes, I said it, 4-way horse is in this series, and we're fighting for what I believe is 8th place with that car in front, as we're going to be going through the apexes nicely there. We're going to get a bit of dirty here, losing the back end a bit there, but we kept it nice and controlled on there, as we're going to try and get past these guys and try and get a reasonable performance. We've pulled away from our teammate quite dramatically, as you can see on the mini-map on there. So we're going to try and go down the inside of Jesus. We go. Oh, we're going to get done. No, he doesn't. He holds the outside brilliantly there, as he has the racing line for the next corner, but has to lose the back end there. So we're looking at a sniff here of a 9th place as we start the final lap of this race. We're now side by side going into turn 1. Make a bit of contact, but we have the inside line and we get the position on Jesus as we're up into 9th place now, as we're now going to be hunting down now the next car, Pau Jimenez, as he's doing pretty well, holding his lines nicely. Try to go down the inside, but we're going to have a corner cut, so we slow down to not get that slowdown penalty, as the game does allow you, if you slow down quite a bit, to not have an automatic slowdown, which is pretty good. And you can see the gap has increased from that. Someone's backing down, but we're going to try and get one more overtake on this guy to get a reasonable amount of points. So we go down the inside now, we go And there is 8th place like a treat. Lovely done there, but he's coming back at us down the inside, but we have the great traction, and we finish this race in a respectable 8th place, once again beating our rival once again. And I was quite chuffed with that performance there, considering we're starting from the back of the grid. As we see now, we're 6th overall in the standings, and 5th as well in this race. So we're on to race day once again for race number 2. Once again starting at the back of the field on this one, as this is going to be quite, see if we can improve on 8th place as we did. So the lights are building once again. Race number 2, we are away again. I love these cars, I love this concept, it's fantastic, these Class C of cars, the format, it's brilliant. Anyway, see a bit of smoke, so we're going to just take it easy through this section of corners, as Tobias and his teammate have a bit of a squabble and decides to brake check me on there. So up to 15th we go, and Tobias there. So what I've done here tactically is put the guy on defend, so we can slow down, hold these guys up, and then once we get done, we can get past them quite easily, and then try and get into the top 10 once again in this race. So we're going to hold nicely. I think this track's very good as well. I forgot to mention about the track. And there's our teammate there, so we're going to very aggressively go down the inside of him, up into 11th place once again. And as always, once we've got past our teammate, we'll put it straight up to attack mode, so we can try and keep up with us, but hold the positions as well. So we gained a lot of positions at the start of the first lap, as we're going to now go on to lap number 2. And we just go slightly wide, so we lost a bit of ground to the cars in front, but there is a lot. I don't know how many cars are up ahead, but I think there's 4. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 4-way horse ahead of us, and we're going to join the party, which will be a 5-way horse on there. So we're going to try and now get to the back of the car in front, which is once again Jesus, as Jesus has a bit of a sliding moment. So we're going to go down the inside. We do indeed, and we take the position from Jesus for 10th position on there. And as you can see on the map, our teammate is doing pretty poor once again. Last, I believe, as we have a bit of a slide there as we start lap number 3 on this one. As our engineer's giving us a bit of words of encouragement there to try and get some more positions as we go down the inside of that car of Powell. Up into 9th place we go, and we've got now a 3-way horse for 7th position. As we are getting a lot of speed, we're feeling more confident on this track and this car. As we see a car going off the track there, I don't know who the hell that was, but we lose the back end on there. Just a bit of power from the on there, and we just lost it completely. So we're down to 10th place. So we only lost really 2 positions from that. So it's not really anything bad from that, but we do have a bit of track extending there. So I do apologise. All about getting used to this track on here. This was literally, apart from the first race, is my first time around here on there. So we're going to go and start the 4th lap of this race on there. So nice to the engineer to tell us we've got 2 laps to go, as you can see on the screen. But we can try and catch up and try and get another 8th place, which will be pretty reasonable, but I feel we could have done a bit better if it wasn't for that spin we had on the previous lap on there. So in the comments below, guys, what do you think of your career mode? How's yours going? Are you enjoying the career mode series? Because I am loving this career mode that Grid have brought out. Nice concept as well, with a special Legends series which you can do once you get the specific number of XP in any discipline of your choice, so that's pretty cool on there. So we're going to think of a move down Jesus once again, but he holds the ground nicely, defends brilliantly, as we're going to start the final lap then of this race of the career mode episode here, as we're looking to try and get a move on this guy, but we can't yet. So our only hope and pray is we can get past these guys and try and get into the inside the top 10 and not 10th. I really want to get. I was thinking here 8th place would do nice, so we're going to go around the outside of Jesus, but Jesus comes down on us and gives us a bit of a tap, but we spin it once again from that contact with Jesus, and that has really ended our chances. But we're 12th, so we'll still get a point, but 2 spins in this race hasn't really helped us a bit. And for me, it was pretty disappointing to see this, as you can see there, we lose the back end completely at that point. As we're going to end this episode, this race, a bit disappointing in 12th. But obviously this is not live commented, because as you will see this video when it comes live, I'll be in Spain, so disappointing for us for 12th. But it didn't really help us in the standings as well, which is quite disappointing for us. See, as we didn't get our team target as our engineers told us, so... But I mean, 7th overall is not bad for us, so... In this discipline, so that's pretty okay for us. And as you see, we finished 6th overall. We just miss out on the 5th place. So it's really disappointing there for us. On there, so we get some XP. But the next time you'll see us is at Abu Dhabi for the next episode of the career mode on Grid Autosport for another new season. As well as you see the end of Season 1. We're going to go straight into Season 2 once again in these cars. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe for my channel for more Grid Autosport. But until the next episode, guys, wherever in the world, have a great day. And I shall see you for our next episode of Grid Autosport. I hope you guys have a great day. See you later.
Take a look at your team offers. By completing the team target,